Greetings, Southeast, my friends. My name is Casey Hutchins. I'm a writer by trade and a gamer unpaid. Today we're here to talk about the Armorph. The Armorph are dragons that can change different parts of their bodies into weapons. This includes changing their arms into swords, their tail into a club, able to spit out bullets or fire or a missile, and they have wings that are about 2 times the length of their body, and at the very tip of these wings, there are spears. How did they come into being, you may ask? Originally, the Jikiren, which is robotic dragons, and the Chenfa came together to try to see if they could make the Chenfa replicate something other than themselves. So at first, they were finding no success. They were in this chamber with multiple of the different kinds of weapons to see if maybe they could cause it to happen. Nothing was happening. Then a gun accidentally shut off, and a burst of purple energy came out of the machine. Now, at that time, the Chenfa, in appearance, looked very ordinary. They're very small and had one colored, kind of like soft kind of scales or skin, kind of more like a salamander than anything else. But when that energy hit them and they transformed into the Armorph, they took on a much tougher hide with almost metallic features. They changed in color to purple with kind of like a black head, and like I said, their wings went 2 times their length. So they became much more menacing looking, to the point that when didn't have a name at the moment because they didn't realize that the change was quite permanent. They went home to their fellow Chenfa in Yinben. And when they arrived in the village, the Chenfa there were horrified by what they saw. And they immediately banished these new dragons out from their home. Frustrated and angered, they struggled to find a new home. However, one race of creatures had heard about these new dragons, which came to be known as Armorph. These were the goblins. The goblins were the ones that were so interested in them, partly because of their own affiliation with weapons. So they were invited to stay, and they warmly accepted. Because of this kindness, the Armorph have stayed friends and allies with the goblins through every single conflict since then. And they now live in conflictus with them, usually among the cliffs or in or around Bellow Cap. And thus, with the age of Delcy's rule, they've decided to team up with Delcy because the goblins have teamed up with her as well.
No!
So that's really it for them. And yeah. So I'll either see you the next time or the time after that, or never. Bye-bye.